Here you are.
Hello.
Hello, Sheila. How are you?
Great. How are you, Danny?
Good, good, good. So we just decided to get together and do a little read and see what we come up with. So
sounds like fun.
Talk about your channel, because some people may not know who you is.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am Inquisitive Tarot, Sheila, and I've been on YouTube since January. Just kind of doing readings and things. I do mini readings, sometimes a couple times a week, Sundays, and I've been collaborating with quite a few of the readers, and I'm trying to set up some more interviews. Well, I will be setting up more interviews on my channel, hopefully starting by the end of the week. And there's the phone. Hold on a second. Okay, it's nobody. All right, and that happens frequently.
I know.
On YouTube.
But before we started, it was so funny. Before we started, you're out there and you've got like 10 phones, and you go, "Yeah, I'm going to turn off all my phones," and you're shutting off all your phones.
No, except for that one. I have to have that one.
That one.
That's the house.
Why do you have so many phones?
Because I have an alarm system that I want to get rid of, and just I spent 2 hours today arguing with them. Went from billing to accounts, and then they sent me back to billing, and I said, forget it, and hung up. So I'm still stuck with them.
All right.
Hey, let's get past that.
All right. So after you get your alarm system shut off,
I'll probably get rid of the phone, and I don't know that I need the landline. Well, I don't know. Safety wise, maybe I will keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Get a Zoom camera. Not a Zoom camera, one of those rings.
Right.
Not that's.
Well, they're charging me for that, and I don't have it. So I'm like, okay.
All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah. Let's do, because we got some readings to do. Let's go into the big news is Afghanistan and the Taliban. And what I want to look at is the Taliban. I mean, it's going to be a mess for the next couple of months. It's just going to be a mess. It's going to be hurtful. It's going to be painful to watch.
Oh, wow.
But are they going to be able to even form any kind of government? Because they have all of these tribal factions that are in Afghanistan that they need to bring together. They were fighting against one enemy to get us out. Right. And now we're still there, but we're getting out. Right. So they say. And well, maybe we could read on that. Are we even leaving, or are we going to stay?
Well, they did say today that they're going to have contingency plans. So they want to get everybody out who needs to be out, all the Americans and anyone who's helped us.
So let's just take a look at, is the United States actually going to leave Afghanistan within I guess it was September 1st?
August 31st is when it's supposed to end.
Okay.
But contingency plans Biden is asking for today.
Yeah. Okay, so will they be out? Let's just throw 3. Will they be out on August 31st?
All right.
US be out August 30th. Ooh. Wow.
Mine's interesting.
I'm thinking yes, but there's going to be stuff going on.
Well,
what'd you get?
Well, I got starting off with the 4 of Cups. So it's kind of like they're trying to work it out with the Taliban, and it's everything because they want to get all these people out, and it's really difficult. So they're not really liking, the offer. But I get the Ace of Wands. See, I've got this new camera, so it's kind of weird. So that, of course, is beginnings, but I also have the Chariot. So this is that movement card. So I feel like they are going to be out. Madam Clara says yes.
Madam Clara. Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
Anyway, sorry.
So here's what I got. I got the Emperor,
Ooh, yeah.
right? The
Yeah.
Sun,
Up.
and the Five of Wands reversed. I just straightened out all my cards and this one came out reversed. So it looks like to me that this Five of Wands, even though it's a lot of finger pointing and battling back and forth, being reversed is telling me that that's really taking a back seat to the battling. They're not going to be battling so much. The Sun card is a definite yes, but this card tells me that there's going to be some things that are still underlying, that are going to be going on. In this Emperor card, when I looked at this Emperor card, I just saw the black sun when I flipped this up, and then I pulled the bright sun. So
Yeah. So
it just feels like they're still going to have some people,
well,
that the US is still going to have some people there.
right. But and we've got a bigger army than they do. So I mean, really, in the end, it's like they can say whatever they want, but we can, boom.
Yeah, we can, but then you're looking at all sorts of conflict. And I didn't see any tower. I didn't see any big, like winning at any cost, the big battles, but that Five of Wands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I tried to clarify that Five of Wands. We have strength, we have the Death card, and the Two of Pentacles. So I think that they are going to be moving on. They are going to get out of Afghanistan and move on to something else. But this Two of Pentacles, it's a juggling of emotions. So there's a lot.
Interesting, because I just pulled 3 more and I've got the there it is, the Nine of Wands. So they've done everything they can do over there. It's kind of like, all right, I'm here, I'm trying to get everybody out. I'm finished. I pulled the Moon. So there's that, psychic awareness, danger. And then I got the Two of Swords.
Oh,
So
yeah.
alliance and friendship. So it's kind of like they're going to need to find someone who can help them to get the people out, and they're going to have to work with somebody. So, but who, I don't know, because the Taliban are useless and, we're kind of finished, but it's definitely, oh God, it's just such a mess. I mean,
So
we really don't know what's going on there. We can't
Right.
really, even though they're talking to them, they're telling us one thing and doing something else. So that's what's coming out, a lot of it. But I think we'll get out eventually. So, but we need to get our people.
So Eric Prince was in the news today. That fine gentleman. And he was saying that he'll get him out for $6,500.
Yeah, right.
So and the price may go up if he has to go in to Kabul and get him, to the airport. $6,500. So that's just quick 3-card spread on Eric Prince and Afghanistan.
Okay.
Eric Prince in Afghanistan. You're going to play a role in Afghanistan. Eric Prince. Oh, my stomach.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
It's going to start sounding like my stomach growls. Ooh, everything's coming in reverse. Nope. Around. All right. Well, I get the Ten of Swords right away on here. So this ruin, I don't know that they're going to accept anything that he wants to have. There's celebration that we're leaving. And then I don't know that that's enough money anyway. So
Right.
feels like really?
Yeah. So what I got with, and I'm right there with you on this. It's that, he's throwing out this bait as far as, hey, I can do this. And it's just a foolish action with him. He's doing it for money to try to get money, but he's not given anything in return. This Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to something. So he may get some money, but he's not going to do anything with it. Even though I get the Mother of Swords with this, to me, this feels like there's going to be some legal issue coming towards Eric Prince with this.
Yes.
That, no, maybe you shouldn't even do this.
No. Well, I've also got the Hierophant. I clarified my Pentacles. I get this guy. So this is the teacher. And then followed by the Sun card, interestingly enough, and the Queen of Pentacles here. So I still think there's a money issue. Even whatever he's up to, I mean, they're going to figure out what that is. And I mean, he's just not, I don't think this is a smart way to do this. I mean, I just don't. That's why I'm just,
right.
Just
right.
No.
That Hierophant, I'm sure they're going to be looking into it, especially after those two guys went in there, two congressmen. Yeah, I'm sure that riled Mr. Biden's hackles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he was so pissed.
It made Pelosi mad. She's like, this is not a game. What are you people doing? We're trying to get people out. Stop going over there.
I know.
Get in the way.
And it's weird because when I was talking to my Republican redneck brother today,
does he watch these things?
Does he?
I don't know. Does he watch?
Oh, hell no.
Because you're calling him down.
No. Now my Buddhist brother does.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, my Republican family, no, they have no idea I do this. None. And I'd like to keep it that way. So
yeah. My people don't know about it yet either.
Your people.
Nope.
So, but he was talking. Anyway. He was talking all these talking points, and I'm going like they were CIA operatives, and I'm going, what? Where'd you get this information from? Yeah. They're congressmen. No, they were CIA. I go, they were from.
No,
they were war vets or Afghan vets, but
and one Democrat and one Republican, one from each party.
And I never heard anything about CIA operatives, but he's got a special news feed. So
oh yeah. Fox News.
Special news.
I was someplace after work yesterday, and it was funny because the guy I was talking to, he and I are on the same page politically, and Fox, just our local Fox News was on, and we were both sitting there going, get this thing off this channel, this channel off, and they took it off. It was like, yeah, so it was great.
Yeah,
like, take it off. I won't even watch it. Take it off.
Gosh. And one of the things we're going to read on after this, Steve Bannon. But when people say that they go on Steve Bannon, I immediately go, well, I don't believe it, which is not really you should at least be open to the fact that they may be saying truth, but they've blown it in the past that I just can't, anything that Fox News says, I just don't believe. And
there was a time, and like I've said before, I used to be a Republican, and I used to watch them, but I always questioned some stuff too that they were saying. I was like, well, I don't know about that, because all my whole life I've always checked different sources. I was
both sides,
taught in school to check all the sources, reference, go back, find out if it's true, check in with another channel, see if they're reporting it, go down the line, newspapers. So that's what I do. So I don't ever just take the word. I research.
Yeah, you can't. Even the MSNBC and the CNN, that recycled news, it starts getting, it's the same clip over and over, and it starts brainwashing you a little. And, they have an agenda too, as all the major news media does. And it's just difficult. You really have to look at both sides, but I won't look at Fox and I won't listen to Bannon. So.
Oh, I won't look at that anymore. I'm done. After what they've been doing, forget about it. It's over. Nope.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on to,
Okay.
I want to see if the Taliban is going to be able to form a government. Because we got did we read on that, or did we get sidetracked?
No, we didn't read on that. We read on whether or not we're going to be out of there.
Right.
So
with all the factions, and they're having tribal conversations with the old presidents, couple of them, and so let's just see how the government of Afghanistan is led by the Taliban is going to be. And then I'd like to follow it up with how the people of Afghanistan are going to be doing in that same time. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay.
Turn my video. Did the video just change for you?
It did. You just glowed.
Because it was it was mirrored or something, or it wasn't mirrored, and it was actually, it had the camera wrong. So I just, but you didn't see it. So, okay, that's fine.
No, it just lit up.
All right, good. So we're gonna
the Taliban
form a government.
Taliban government in 6 months. How are they doing? Just for 6 months, what is going to happen to the Taliban government in Afghanistan?
All right. Okay. Let's see what I got. Oh no, it's looking good already.
No, it's not looking that good.
Oh boy. The women are in trouble.
Yeah.
For sure.
You think?
Yep. Yeah.
You want to go? What's that?
Well, I can, or you can. I don't care.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
I've got the Two of Cups starting out. So there's new partnerships, except I don't think anybody wants to partnership with them. And even ISIS doesn't like them, and they're hanging around out there too. So I don't know. And that brings me to the next card, which is the Tower.
Ooh.
So already there is ruin. And we know this because of what we can see what's happening right now. This is not good. The president ran away. So I've got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. So the ladies are in trouble. And they're a smart bunch. And this is really bad. And I just feel like, to me, that's what that symbolizes. And my last card is the Seven of Coins. They don't have enough money right now. They're not going to have money. I don't know what happened. Did they have money? Is it now gone because there's no government? What happens to the money that people are exchanging? Like, where is that? So it doesn't grow on trees. So it's kind of like with these women, I don't know. This is just
money. Wait a minute. Money doesn't grow on trees?
Well,
I got it.
This card it does. But oh God, the Queen of Coins.
But your women cards are all like really
security.
Women.
Right. This is security. This one is emotional security, and then this one is our Earth Mother, pretty much. She's comfort and everything like that. But all
it was followed.
but this is in front of it. And then we're followed by the 7 of coins, and we're just kind of looking at what we've built, except everything's coming down. So before I get going too much, I'm going to look at the 7 of coins because it's kind of bugging me. What does that mean? What are we talking about here? Let me just grab one. Ace of Swords. This one's pretty much, look to me, it looks like Archangel Michael. So I feel like messages, wait a minute. The Emperor, oh boy. Yeah, they need a leader.
Yeah.
Messages are going to be coming, and this always swords, we know we are going to, slash down to the truth. And then the Emperor. So somebody is going to have to come into power.
Yeah.
I don't have it right now, but the women who are all these wonderful things aren't going to have that chance.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
sad.
Happy Sheila. All good news.
All right.
All right. So I'm not even going to look at my cards because then you'll be going, oh, happy Danny giving us good.
But no, that's great. If that's what you get, that's what you get. I mean,
That's what you get, right?
you can pull
So,
different things. So
the first card I got, the Emperor. Okay. And again, I am drawn to the black sun. Okay. This Emperor is, and when you said they're in search of an emperor, I went, oh, yeah. This is it. They're in search of an emperor.
A leader.
And it's being challenged by a young emperor, a young guy that has good ideas, or maybe not good ideas, but an energetic
information
aura about him. However, this Son of Wands, it's a cobra.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so as it's going up this stalk, and it looks like the sun, this brightness, right? Bringing forth a new idea. If you piss him off,
right?
Oh, then he's gonna,
That's
right? At the base of it, I got the moon card again. They're not sure, it's just underhanded. It's sneaky. They're working in the shadows. I did get, in the past, the 9 of Pentacles.
Oh.
So, but in this deck, it's still a little hoarding. There, it almost feels like the 4 of Pentacles in other decks. So even though they're rich, the money's not going anywhere. It's tied up, and maybe this is all their natural resources that aren't coming out that people want to get to. I don't know, but anyway, that money, and that's in the past as an influence that it's anyway, it's not a free flow thing. At the top of the reading, I got the Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands, like what you did. So it's this is a comfort. This is a protection card with this Wands, with obviously good ideas, and so where I'm gonna go with this is that this Mother of Wands is protecting some of her stuff. So I think there's this underground movement where there will be some protection for the women, for all the little eggs.
I hope so.
Hoping. And but there's going to be some upheaval. Boom. So just because they came in and they were really fast with this and it kind of shocked everybody, I think they're going to be gone just as quick.
Oh, I hope so.
I think it's just going to be too many factions fighting.
Right.
So,
Tower right away for me.
So let's look. Show me that again.
The Tower right away for me. So it's just coming down.
It's coming down, right? And this lightning bolt, it's red. But
Right.
the center wand that it hits is green. It's healing.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
right. The subtle coloring in that deck is really
yeah,
interesting. It just
yeah.
pulls out that extra information.
Right. So it's going to come in fast. It's going to come in. I just heard hot and fast like an
Yep.
airplane coming in, but it's going to be healing. But there's a lot of black around here and only one green healing card. So
Definitely.
all right, let's read on. And if you want to read on the women of Afghanistan, but I just want to read on the people
Yeah.
of, the people of.
Yeah, let's read on that. I'm so
and it's
stressed over the women. I can't.
Yeah, just the same time frame, just to bookmark it and see.
Next year.
And and as I say that, man, my chest, it's hard. It's hard for them.
Yeah, it's very, very distressing.
6.
I'm so sorry for all the people there.
Mm-hmm. Whew. I did shuffle.
Yeah, it happens.
Did shuffle.
All right, I'll pull 5 cards.
All right. While you're pulling, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna leave?
Yeah. See you guys. I'll be back. I'll be back later. Let me know when you're done pulling cards. I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. And then,
I'm all done. I got them.
so
I just spread them out and then I pick them.
Right. I got the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. It's in reversed. So that's the center. So this is the people of Afghanistan. There is money there, but it's not flowing. It's, so maybe their economy's going to crash or take a dive. Certainly, I think it is. They're not going to have that freedom to go around and trade as they used to trade. And it's being challenged by the Daughter of Swords. I love this card in this position because this is the young women that are taking up the swords and saying, hell no, we're not. They keep talking about, oh, it's the new Taliban. It's different. We've learned our lesson. I mean, that's what I've heard said. Well, the new daughters of Afghanistan, they're not the old daughters either. They've changed. They've grown up. They're not the same. They got this power behind it.
Right.
At the base of it is still the uncertainty, the Moon card. What, are they're just not, they're in the middle of the night.
It's interesting.
In the past, as it relates, is the Daughter of Wands. So we have the Daughter of Swords and the Daughter of Wands. So 2 young female energies that are coming into this next 6 months. However, at the top of the reading, we got the Son of Wands again.
Wow.
That Cobra guy. And that is the Taliban, male oriented. And it's still the new Taliban, the younger one. But the final card, thank you. It is the 6 of Wands. And even though they're right in here right now, they will emerge into a butterfly. They will come out of this. So it's a big sticky thicket right now, but they are going to come out of this. according to my cards, and my cards
So
lie.
yeah, they don't lie. That's true. Well, I think this is interesting because in the last reading, our cards kind of came out in reverse order with each other. Like I had the Emperor at the end and you had him at the beginning.
Right.
I'm going to show you something, but I'm going to have to get to the end. So it's going to be interesting. So I'm starting off with the Nine of Cups. So they are, of course, things were going all right for them. It wasn't really the best, but
Right.
you know, they kind of had their comfort. Things were pretty good. Unfortunately, with the Five of Swords, we have defeat. And you know, for now anyway. But I'm getting, you had the moon and I have the sun. So I've got the sun, and this, of course, is fulfillment. And the sun is rising, and there's a new day, and we're going to, you know, maybe get through this. I do have the Hierophant. So again, we've got our teacher, and you know, he's got the knowledge, he's got people listening to him. So maybe there's somebody there who can assist. I do have the World at the end, and this is completion, but endings bring in beginnings. Now here's where it gets interesting. So I pulled the Strength card because I was trying to understand what's going on at the end. Where are we going? So Strength. So people need to hold on and hang in there because they do have the ability to overcome this, as shown by the Sun card. But I also have the Ace of Wands, and I get the King of Wands. Well, no, I have the Ace of Wands. I thought I had the page. All right, never mind. But they're all look alike. I can't tell them. So
I love those cards. Those are great cards.
Yeah, this is the Golden Tarot by Cat
Oh.
Black. So, okay, here's the Ace of Wands. So again, I had this, the Ace in one of my other readings. This is a victory also. This is success, new beginnings. And I have the King of Wands, who is also honorable. So this guy, you know, somebody may be coming in there to help them with that, but somebody may emerge. And I mean, that's, at least that's what my cards say, but I do get the Sun. It is difficult now. This follows, they went from this to this. So it's just kind of to see what happens. I hope they do.
You know,
In my prayers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I mean, this prayers for this, because that's where they are right now. And I loved it that this butterfly emerging out of this, and you use that term too. I read on this the other day, and I didn't put it up, it was just for me. And both final cards were positive,
right?
Were like, they were good cards for the government and for the people of Afghanistan. So I'm like,
post it. Why not?
Why not? Because it's gone.
Oh, don't mind that. But it sounds like it was a great reading. I mean, if we could get,
I mean, it was just for me,
energy out there to bring them to help the people, you know?
Well, yeah, but it was kind of like the beginning part was really nasty. It was just the end, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, I think that there's hope. I'm feeling better, because the time as when this first happened, and then we had Haiti, it was so heartbreaking. I mean, it was too raw for me to read on, because it was so, and we can read on them if you want.
Oh, that's
but I just think with Haiti is they're just going through this, and they have more storms coming at them. And just get ready to, open up some of your pocketbook a little bit, as much as you can, and, find a good charity that's gonna give them the money, not.
Did anyone ever help Puerto Rico? I mean, Puerto Rico was just left hanging. What happened to them?
After that, they got some paper towels.
Well, I know, but I mean, did they ever get it resolved? I mean, did they ever get help? I mean, I don't even know if Biden's done anything, and I'm kind of like worrying about Puerto Rico. they're Americans.
Well, I guess you're
I care
asking,
about Haiti too, but I mean,
I guess you're asking another question then,
I
aren't you?
know it's like we forgot. Have we all forgotten about Puerto Rico already too?
Well, obviously you haven't, so let's read on it. Let's do what,
We don't have to.
6 months? Puerto Rico?
See, I don't know if they actually got helped yet. So it's kind of like
Let's just read on
they
them and see.
did. Then
Let's just read on the country, see how they're doing.
okay. And I start going too. I get on my own little rants and there we go. Down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. I never do that, ever.
Never.
Puerto Rico. Ooh.
No.
They have
Oh,
something coming
goodness.
up. There's something coming up with them that is, it's gonna, I don't know, they're gonna be back in the news, I think.
Well, I keep getting, oh, this is interesting. All right, for this one, I've got the King of Swords coming out right away. So mental strength and power. Maybe they've held on for so long. And look at all the water rushing around this eagle. And it just happens to be an eagle. Look at that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blurry. I don't know what's going on. Ace of Wands. So you got the little, I don't know, this camera's upsetting
It's
me.
okay, we can see.
Okay. Right, but there's that little, what is it, a bug? There's a bug in there that's been caught.
There's a
I have-
bug in your Ace of Wands?
yes, there is. Look,
There's a bug in there. What kind
Mhm.
of cards are you using? Buggy cards.
the animal totem tarot.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but then I've got the orca over here as the chariot. So there is movement, more water. They've got more water coming in. This happens to be the right deck for this. I've got the King of Cups too. So there's again, honor, honorable feelings. It's all about feelings. And then Three of Pentacles where people are working with them. So maybe they're getting some help because they've got all this water coming in. So it's like it's never going to end. They're in the same kind of position as Haiti in a way because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
in the middle of it. So
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I like those cards because it does have so much water. I didn't use a water deck. So all I got is, I got the Son of Cups. So there's water in the cup though,
yes, there is.
right? So, and with this Son of Cups, and I look at this and you're talking about all your water
Mhm.
and I'm going, it's just kind of, is it just like too much water? It's pouring out of the cup here. I mean, it's just, I also have the Magician card. So they are going to be creating and that's covering it. So they're going to be creating something from nothing. They're going to have to pull a rabbit out of their hat. They're going to have to make some magic happen.
Right. Magic.
At the base is the Emperor, and it's kind of dark, our Emperor. So I think they're going to be using our government more. Well, their government
They'll get
more.
help. Yeah.
I got heartbreak in
Oh
the
no.
past. Father of Wands, to me, this is the Cobra strike. This is something coming at them. Boom. You know, it's not like the Fred Flintstone, and then you've got the Mother of Wands in the potential near future, protecting her young, protecting her house. So I think Puerto Rico needs to be prepared. There's a lot of storms coming up there. It's and they live in that area, so they know. It's just like Florida. They know this happens. That's the price of living in paradise. Is that kind of stuff. So this card gives me a lot of comfort because they know what to do and they know how to protect themselves. But this card doesn't give me that much comfort. So Just hang on, Puerto Rico. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Yes. Well, I noticed we're both getting a lot of cups and wands in these readings today. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to switch decks to a more watery deck.
I'm going to switch decks depending on what we're reading on next.
Wow.
What deck do you have that's watery?
Well, I'm using, this is my Los Caribo deck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But
Scarabeo, I think.
it's this one. It's got
Ooh.
scarab on the back of it, little bugs. Because you had bugs in your lamp, so I got bugs in my card.
There you go.
All right, what should we read on next? We had
a bunch.
we did
Taliban. We had the evangelists, Gates, DeJoy, and Bannon.
Oh, we didn't do the evangelists.
Yeah.
Evangelicals.
Yeah.
So the other day we were driving down, where was I going to? I think I was going to LA again, but I made it back, so I'm okay.
That's good.
Here was this guy driving down the road, and he had these two huge flags
Oh no.
coming out of the windows of his car. And he was kind of driving this kind of beat up old car. And I looked at him, and my wife's going, "Are those Trump flags?" And I go, they were huge. And it turned out that they were. And I looked at this guy, and he looked like he was just crazy. And I thought, that's what these guys are. They're loud and crazy, and they're taking up most of the airwaves, where us normal people are kind of like, what's the matter with you guys? What is the matter? They just get in your face so much. And then I saw another post about how are you ready for him to come back? Praise God in the glory of God. And I'm going, how does that associate with the Mr. Pumpkinhead? How? To me, it doesn't at all. But they think it does. My another Republican relative who's an evangelical, he's going, you just wait. He is God's chosen one.
No, he's not.
Like,
who's God? Because my God, I'm sure, is not pleased because goes against everything in the Bible. It's just.
Get it. So let's just ask, and I don't want to go a deep dive into this, but because I don't want you to talk about him. But let's just look at the evangelical movement. If I know we're shaking up all our foundations and all our structures. And so let's see, and that's going to happen till the end of the year. So let's just do like to the end of the year with these guys and see what, if they're going to stand by their man.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to use the heaven and earth deck for this because we need to move heaven and earth so that this doesn't happen.
Heaven and earth deck. I think you have more cards than I do.
I have almost, I'm nearing 200.
What?
That's why I now have to put things in boxes because they don't fit on the shelf.
You have 200 decks.
Not yet. I'm getting there. Let me look. Let me check my libib real fast. I'm keeping track on this app too because it helps. Because I need help. Because I had another.
Okay, here. I'm gonna throw something out there, and you may or may not like it.
163.
How many?
163, but there's a few that aren't in here because I couldn't scan their codes, so I have to add them. So that's just that. I have 23 oracle cards too.
Okay. So when you get to a milestone of subscribers with 3 zeros at the end,
I know.
will you promise, make a commitment right now that you will give away one of your decks to the 1,000th subscriber?
Yes, in fact, I actually have a deck to give away. I have a duplicate that I do not need, that's unopened, that I would be more than happy to give away.
Why
So,
don't you give that to me? Why don't you give that to me?
well,
What is it?
you put this out here now.
It's the Scarab deck.
No, I'm the Edgar Allan Poe deck that I have.
Oh,
I was gonna do a giveaway a long time ago, but I never got to it. But I do have it, and they are in a box. And it does come with a book, and it doesn't have the box that it came in, because the store that I got the mystery box from,
Yeah.
took it out of that box. But I do have the book that goes with it, and the cards are unopened, and so I will give that away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the next subscription where you get 000, you have to you will give away a deck to whoever has that 000. I don't think you can tell though. You just have to do a raffle.
I'll have to do a raffle, but
Cool.
I'm currently in the 600s.
You should be way higher than that.
I know, but I didn't, I can't post all the time. When I don't post, they come out and then they come back again. It's so funny. It's like, I'm just like, all right, I can't look at it. Can't see it.
And it's kind of fun, but it's really not about the number count. It's no. No, it's about what you're sharing. It's about all that.
Oh, I know that. And I have a great time with all the other readers and with you and everyone else. And I've learned a lot from all of you.
I know it's fun. This is it, and that's the one thankful thing that we have for the Orange Menace.
Yes. I don't think I'm not seeing him returning here. But we're not asking that question, though. We're asking if the evangelicals are going to stay with them.
Yeah. Okay, evangelicals.
I'm not so sure, according to mine. But let me just check on this last guy over here. Ooh. Okay. I got my answer. All right, I'm starting off with the 4 of Pentacles. So they want to hold on to this so-called king. Look at it. Looks like there's a king over here. This is so blurry. I don't know what's going on. It's not
because it's focusing on your face.
I know. I needed to not focus on my face. Okay, so here's
pull the card back away next to your face. There you go.
There you go. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Okay.
Lean in. No.
and here is the it is looking at my face. I have to figure that out. Okay. All right, so here's the Wheel of Fortune. So there's chance and opportunity. There's other things coming up, so that maybe they're going to be able to we'd like to see them do something else. But I have the 9 of Materials also, the whatever, Pentacles. So it's culmination. They've got everything. They're very happy with their selection. But then we end up with the 9 of Wands over here. So it's kind of like we've done, again, they think that they're fighting this fight, but they end up with the 8 of Swords over here. And you don't really have to be stuck to this guy. You can get out of here if you want to. So put it in front of my face. That's not helping. But so I pulled on that 8 and I was wondering what's going on. So here's the Devil. So they're holding on to this thing, this addiction that they have to him. So they're still kind of holding on to him. And then Temperance, little self-controls in order. They're trying to balance the situation or trying to pour the water in without spilling it, but they're still going to have trouble. But they love their King of Pentacles. I think they're going to stick with him. They don't have to, but I just don't see it. It's this addiction situation.
Right.
They're addicted to the drama and all the craziness, and I think I'm going to stick with them. They
Yeah.
could stop, but they won't.
Right. So I got there kind of very similar, but different.
Mhm.
So I have justice.
Ooh.
So they think, my reading is that they're on the side of right.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going with that.
Mhm.
However, it's being challenged by the death card.
Good.
So they're either moving on, and this is not them dying. I'm not saying.
Oh, I know that. That means
Right.
that's change, transformation and change.
Right.
Yeah.
At the base of it is their strength in their belief system for
Mhm.
justice. In the past, they're kind of liking this fast movement, that this firebrand,
Right.
this fireball that comes in and crashes down and boom. Yeah, we like that. That's good. At the top of the reading, we have, this is my Joe Biden card,
Oh, good.
the King of Cups.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's have some. I think they're getting tired of the noise. I think they're getting tired of it. And I think this justice, they're starting to see the light as well, because they're going, okay, we can't keep, something's going to come up maybe in Mr. Pumpkinhead's whatever legal battles, that they're going to say, oh, no. But I mean, they're really hanging on with this strength card. And then in the potential near future, it's the moon card. They're like, either they're still hanging on crazy, like they're howling at the moon,
Right.
or they don't know which way to go, and they're kind of splintered. I pulled three clarifiers on the moon card, and I got this empty sand lot.
Well, those are cute. I like those cards.
These are clarity cards.
Ooh.
They're homemade by oil painter.
Really? Oil painter. Contact me. I love those.
They're great. They're great.
Yes, I've seen him in my chat too.
They're being charmed by this guy.
Wow.
Who's like, and who is that guy? It's Kraken. It's the devil. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because there's different factions with everybody. You may be picking up on the people that want to move on from him, and I'm picking on the people that just want to stay with it.
Yeah.
And
well, I am getting that
can happen.
I am getting that there are people staying with him too.
Oh yeah.
I'm just seeing that there's some that are splitting, but there's, so I'm not really being, really clear in this reading, but you got the moon card of, and the outcome, it's not clear. It's, so people are sticking to him because they're being charmed.
I know.
But the playground's empty.
I know. Like, I've got this person that, I mean, they can get out of this if they want to, but they choose to stay with the devil.
To stay, right? And they're dancing with the Kraken.
Those cards are beautiful.
It is. They're really cool.
I want them. So, I'm kidding. Jealousy is bad, people. Okay, just kidding.
It is, but you can use it to your advantage. I will use your jealousy and sell these for $1 million.
There you go. Uh-oh, Kraken. This is just veering off into all kinds of stuff. But no, those are great.
Stuff. Good stuff.
It's good. It's fun.
I'm gonna be a millionaire.
You're gonna be a millionaire.
All right.
I love cards like that, though. That's wonderful.
They're
beautiful.
And it was such a treat to get them.
Yeah,
So great.
very nice.
All right, what else are we gonna read on?
Okay, let's see.
What's on our list?
Matt Gates,
Oh,
or no, Buffon,
Uh,
what did you call him?
I call him Bouffant Boy because of his hairstyle.
Ugh.
He got married in I used to go to Catalina Island all the time, and they have an underwater dive park, and
Wow.
people from LA would go there and train their students at this place called Casino Point. And I know where he was when he had that picture taken, and I'm like,
No,
I used to go up there and have cocktails up there. Never again am I going up there.
ruined
we
it
used
for everybody.
Ruined it for me. And it's Catalina Island is so cool because it's got its own little city right 20 miles off the coast of LA. And you take these ferry boats and you're there in like an hour and 40 minutes sometimes, or you could take a slow boat and get there in 4 hours. But I mean, it's cheap and they have hotels, nice restaurants. It's like a little, just a little tourist trap island. They have cruise ships going there. Not that I like the cruise ships, but
Sounds
I
like
used to go there. I used to go there all the time. It was so cool. And Bouffant Boy wrecked it. So my question is, why did he get married? Why did he elope? Why did he feel like he had to elope?
Well, isn't he being investigated for like sex trafficking charges or some
Oh
kind
no, he's squeaky
of
clean.
awfulness like that?
No, look at his hair. It's perfect.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It'd be perfect. No. Mm-mm.
Then maybe he is. I thought his hair was perfect, so he couldn't get investigated. But
No, your hair is perfect.
I'm squeaky clean. Squeaky clean.
No,
all right.
No,
so,
you are good. All right. Why did he get married, right?
Why did he elope?
What was the
I mean, it's just not getting married, because that was kind of weird too, because
but they had 40 people at the wedding. They
I'm
did have
surprised.
40 people. I looked it up.
I'm surprised he had 40.
So it wasn't
Who
completely.
gave him somebody walked down the aisle with Lucky. What's her name? Lucky?
What was her name? Wait a minute.
There's
Ginger
a
Lucky.
What's that?
Ginger Lucky.
There's a whole bunch of wrong with all of
Luckey. I'm like, she
but I
thinks she's
think
lucky.
Lindsey Graham or Kevin McCarthy walked her down the aisle.
Oh,
I think it was. So why did he feel the need, or why did he elope? That's the question.
wow, look at this.
Why did he elope? I'm going to use, okay, I got to switch decks.
Wow.
Use one of my 3 decks that I have.
Sorry about it. I have already got an answer.
What is it? I haven't even thrown. Maybe I don't need to throw.
I've already got the 2 of Cups.
Oh, it's not love.
It's the OK Tarot right now. This is the backs, folks. All right. So we've already got a new partnership, friendship. Don't know, but it's followed by the Justice card.
Oh.
So there's something up, sort of something kind of sort of having to do with that.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
And I've got the 8 of Swords here. So we just went through an 8 of Swords on one of my readings. So, okay, so we don't really need to be in this position, but we're there, and all the little swords are pointed outward. And then it's followed by the 4 of Cups. So somebody's not interested in an offer that's been given, or they're just kind of hanging out here. But we've got the King of Swords. So we've got that, mental strength and power. He thinks he's outsmarting justice. What? I'm not done yet.
Dang, you can be, because I don't even think I need to read. That was
I'm just, the cards never lie.
never lie. And
Yep.
I was getting that
Four of
hit. I was
Swords.
going, there's something that he's.
Hmm. My 5 of Pentacles. Hold on a second. All right,
Okay.
so I get the 4. I'm getting, now we can relax with the 4 of Swords. But we've got the Queen of Cups, so this is her, I assume. And then the 5 of Pentacles. So looking for a place. It was like my brain couldn't, like, because these are pips, it takes sometimes I see it right away. This one took me a minute, but as I pulled it up, I'm like, wait, this is the one where they're in front of that stained glass and
Yeah.
they're out in the cold. So this may not protect him. So
I do that too all the time when with new decks. I go back to the Rider-Waite and I go, okay,
yep. Gotta
but
remember,
it's different. So in your interpretation with your 8 of Swords, that was cool, because when you said all the swords are pointing out, because
yep.
when I first saw that, I said also it could be like a jail, but then you said all the swords are
Yep.
pointing out, and I'm going, no, they're protecting him.
Jail.
For some,
Wands.
jail, but he thinks that he's being protected.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
Nobody can get to him. Nobody can get to the center because of all the swords pointing out.
Yeah, but he's this guy. He thinks he's outsmarted.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna throw 3, I think, because I think you got that.
These simple decks are the best.
Well,
like,
this card just popped out real fast, and so I think I'm just gonna leave it.
Yes.
Heartbreak, emotional roller coaster.
I see that.
I think Matt Gaetz has a glass heart.
It's not. He's not. He
Nuts.
hasn't shown much heart in the last 4 years. So
yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't like his energy, and I think what you read was like,
yeah,
it was good.
I was
All
never
right.
gonna use these cards for that, but it just felt right. I was like,
Yeah,
nope.
no, that was good. That was good. So, what else?
Bannon. We were talking about Steve Bannon.
Okay, well, you mentioned him, and then it's so
that's from you.
Yeah, but you said his name out loud.
Oh yeah, I said it again. Yes, I guess I did then.
Yeah, you did.
Cards, because he's so weird. I'm gonna use this deck.
And then I don't know how long we've been going.
1 hour and 24 minutes.
Recording?
Yep.
Oh,
I think.
So well, let's read
That's
on.
when the time starts, I think.
Yeah, because I have an hour and 25. So let's read on him, and then let's read. Let's shake it up and read some positive for the rest of the week.
Sure.
Using happy cards just for us.
Oh.
So let's just do a 411 on Steve Bannon for 6 months.
Okay. Somebody's got their grill working because I can smell it right now.
Really?
I'm in a townhouse, so it's happening outside the back.
Do me a favor. I'll wait.
No.
Go there and grab whatever they're cooking off the grill.
I can't. It smells
Everybody's
like
hungry.
though. I can't reach it. It's too high above me. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Steve Bannon. Next 411. What's going on with Steve Bannon? Because I see him and then, oh, he's got this person on his podcast. He's got this person on. Steve Bannon.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't understand that. Wait, I'm not ready.
Interesting.
Oh, this is weird. This energy, this deck is the wrong. I can't. I have to
All
change.
right. Well,
Go ahead. I'm gonna
yeah,
switch it.
I'm gonna go.
This doesn't work.
Well, yeah, I mean, his energy is so goofy and he's so slippery that it is really hard to get a read on this guy. I got the 6 of coins. This is all about, somebody helping somebody out, giving and receiving. But in this deck, those coins are wrapped up like the 4 of coins. So, he's protecting his own. And then you have the 10 of wands, causing chaos, heavy burden, right? But he's got a lot of irons in the fire.
Right.
So he's got a lot of information and a lot of people want it. At the base is the completion card, the world card, which is interesting. So anyway, I got a moving on card in the past. So we did move on from 45 and he's kind of doing this podcast, still in it a little bit, still out of it. He's making money off of this 9 of Pentacles. But this 9 of Pentacles is, I'm thinking it can also be, well, I'm just going to leave it at he's got some money coming in. He's making money with his podcast. People are giving him money. And he's starting on a new venture with this Page of Coins, Knight of Coins. He does, it feels like this podcast is bringing him money. And I kept going with this because even though he's still like dealing with these 10 of wands and it's really difficult, for us to watch, he kind of enjoys it. But I got, again, a Page of Cups. And so he thinks he's bringing a little bit of news. I got the Lover's card in the external area, influences. So he's still loved by some in his bubble.
Oh my gosh. You're going to, wait till you see mine.
His hopes and fears.
Same reading.
are that they're, he's reviewing things, or his hope is that he's going to keep turning coins over and raking it in. His fear is someone is going to be looking at his finances and turning things over. And then I got the 4 of Cups, him not looking at an offer being made. And I'm like, well, what would that offer be? And I got the Wheel of Fortune. His wheel may be spinning, and it may be, he may feel like he's up, but it may be going down. They're not terrible cards. It's just.
This is funny. This one's pretty funny. We've got a couple different cards in here. They're sort of a different order, but that's why I'm laughing. I'm like, you're not even gonna, this is crazy. Okay. So mine starts off with my America card, my Queen of Cups. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much, or some,
right.
Was in a place over there working with Trump and the White House and everything. And it's extremely, it's emotional for them because they want to like keep their guy on top. So very end of the reading. So I've got the 8 of Pentacles also. So with purpose and work and the money. And so he's doing that too. He's chipping away, whatever it is he's trying to do with that podcast and keeping the people on the hook and everything that goes on with that. There's my 4 of cups. So some offers are coming in or whatever, or there's things that he doesn't want. He's too busy looking at what he has. He's not willing to move past this Trump stuff. But I do have my moving on card with the 6 of Swords. So there's that movement, followed by the we want to hold on to everything card, the 4 of Pentacles. Didn't you have this? So
I had basically the 6 of coins, but look how they're all wrapped up.
That's
So
what I'm thinking.
yeah.
So then I clarified the 4 of coins because I'm like, okay, where does this lead us? So then I've got the Lovers. Didn't you have the Lovers?
I had the Lovers.
I'm like, yeah, and there's that volcano at the bottom down there or whatever that is. I don't know what's going on over there. But I also have this guy hanging around in here. So it is their burden. I know this is what's so wacky. And then the Emperor at the end. So they still want to put this guy up because this is what they think America is, and it isn't. But yeah, so he's just going to keep on doing the same old.
Just keep on doing it. Yeah.
So we basically had, that's scary. That was a very scary reading. Scariest one with anyone else I've ever worked with. Because our cards are pretty much the same.
That's not scary. That's good.
It is, but it's like, that's scary cool.
It's scary cool.
It's scary.
All right.
Cool.
let's do one. Let's do one to shake off this negative.
Yeah, I need to shake the energy off of this by shuffling it. Hold on a minute. Shuffle this. Oh, you know what? I got a little gong.
You have to get a phone?
I have a gong.
A gong.
Or the singing bowl.
Nice. Nice.
Hear the energy. There we go.
All right. So I'm going to pull
yes.
deck number 6.
But it's fun to switch. It just feels,
I like using a lot of different decks. Me too. All right. So just a good happy card. Well, whatever card for us to the end of the week.
Yeah, let's do that. So you got rid of all the bad juju. Now we can get on. Card for us for the end of the week. I'm not using an oracle. Are you using an oracle?
I am.
Oh well. Let's change mine.
What's that?
I forgot to change mine for an oracle. All right.
That's
right. I'll use the Divine Tarot here.
Yes, that's divine.
Not that one.
No, you got to read that one.
No. You go first.
Okay, I'm not going to, I can't read that.
Pick another card. Oh, I love that. You're going to see why. I love that.
No, I'm not showing you.
Synchronicity to
You
this.
got to show me your first card. Okay. What is that?
The Fool.
The Fool.
And you have Wide Open.
And I have Wide Open.
Look at that.
Both walking off a cliff.
Yes.
Yeah. So
readers.
What I get with this energy is that, for me, I get so caught up in the moment of the energy that I forget where we're moving towards, which is a way better place, way higher dimension, better communication with everybody. Everything's just wide open. We're changing everything. It's really messy. It's hard. It hurts. But once we get through the change, it's going to be so much better. And that's what I get with this wide open card.
Right.
We get to see her back. We don't see her front. So we're like, well, what's going on?
Right.
We're not seeing her. We're just seeing what she sees. So
That I love that. That's a beautiful card. And it's just interesting because like when I went and pulled another card out of there, I pulled the Fool. And again, mine is very similar in that sense. She's looking up and you can see that there's a castle up here on the top of this, on this side, up here. And, you know, there's all the water, and I think she's a mermaid, but she's looking up and she's saying, oh, I want to go up there. I'd like to see what's there. She's very interested in what's around and what else is present in the world. And so, you know, we need to take that leap again, because I'm looking at the Fool for mine. So it's a new beginning, and, you know, who knows what you're going to find. This mermaid may grow some feet. So she's going to be able to walk up to that castle and see what's going on up there. So don't be afraid to
grow some feet.
Grow some feet and take a chance. So that's what I got.
All right. Well, this was good. Thank you, Sheilah.
Thank you. It was a blast.
So we'll post this up and I'll send you a copy.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, hang on. I got to figure out how to stop this. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Love.